Well, here I go again, working on the modern iron instead of the old iron. But this is kind of important. Got to take care of Mama's car. We heard some clunks when you're taking off and shifting and putting it in gear. And I discovered that this mount here was totally shot. So I put a new one on, and it actually helped, but it never really got better. So then I decided to test the mounts. So take a look. Put it in drive, hold the brake real hard, and give it a little bit of gas. Okay, hold on. Okay, do that again. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. To get those mounts off, I've never done this before, but I've watched numerous videos, and they're actually pretty good. You probably don't need to be watching this one. But that mount right there, that's the one in the video where you see it totally lifting out of place. And there is a bracket with 3 bolts. The 2 in the bottom are super easy. The top one you got to get from the top. And you got to jack up the motor. And the rear one looks similar. But I'm going to attack this front one first. And we'll see how it goes. I was able to get the front one out. That wasn't too bad. I think what I'm going to do is set that all back in there and just get the bolts, the nut started. Then I'm going to jack up the kind of the rear of the engine and pull that other one out. And it is, probably can't see it in there. It's way back in there. I had to take the tire off to get at it. But so far so good. We'll keep going. Well, got the front engine mount in. I left the 2 nuts loose and I just snugged the bracket that goes to the block. And now I'm going to work on the rear one. Now the rear one appears to be a little bit more fun. That bracket, there's 1 bolt there. And there's another bolt there. I got to take those out. Oh, there's 1 more. One more. Let's see if I get better. Yeah, that one right there. So anyway, I'll get those out and we should be able to pull that out of there. I got the rear rotor mount out, engine mount if you want to say that. And this one doesn't look as bad. I don't think it's broke like the front one was, but that's the bracket, the 3 bolts that goes around the CV joint there. Not real bad. I mean, so far so good. Let's see if I can get it back in there. Well, I ran into a small problem. The rear engine mount is not correct that I ordered. Double checked it twice. See, sometimes that's what happens when you order stuff online, you know, the ones that the last name is Auto. Anyway, so I'm going to test this one in the bench device. I don't think this one's bad. I did want to put it in anyway. I've called all the local auto parts stores. Nobody has one. And I gotta get this thing back together. This is the front one. It's pretty much ready to rip right off of there. Alright, we'll check the rear one. Yeah, it's a tight one. That's a bummer. I wanted to put it on anyway, but nobody's got one around. I need to get this car back on the road. So for right now, this one's going back in. That looks a lot better.